Hello, fellow Cravers, it's me, GD, your favourite shapeshifter anomaly here, and we're starting a new series. Maybe. I don't know, it depends how this game goes. I've never played this, but it's called Open Roads. It looks like another peaceful game as well, which I like to do when it comes to these premieres and stuff like that, because I find like sometimes peaceful games make me sleepy if I do them on stream. Anyway, so I have no idea what this is about, but we are basically, I think, not even checked the options, graphics, ultra full screen, I'm not doing full screen, gameplay, no copyrighted music, which is good. I think, yeah, we've got text, we've got controls. You know what, let's just jump in and hope for the best. Test. Oh, that's a nice picture. Oh. That is an old lady. Me, Mom, Grandma, Helen, Grandma's 80th. I already read that. Let's pack that up anyway. Mom wants me to pack up my room to get ready for the move next week. It's taken a while, but I'm pretty close. Just a few things left before I can cross it off my to-do list. Okay. Alright, what else? Oh, stars. Where are we keeping the stars? The giant chair. What about my computer? What's this?
Better leave these where Mom won't see them.
Oh, what's this? Do not expose to excessive heat or direct sunlight. Insert staple here, blah, 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 blah. Printed in US by Magnetic Manufacturing Corp of Boston. You're not actually telling me what it's for. Reno. Where's Reno? Oh, I know. No, Detroit. Where's Reno? Reno? I'm just saying. Oh, right. Why would I want to pack that up? Invoice. Web page design service, web publishing. Divine. Okay. It's moving day. We're not moving for another week. Cup. Okay. What kind of stuff am I picking up? That's empty. Oh, a book. Oh, it's a card even. And I open it. Happy birthday, Teresa. So much fun to having you visit. I can't wait till next time. I'm proud of you, your business, and the kind of woman you're becoming. Hey Tez, we're doing movie night at your place. Yes, we are. What movie will we bring from work? It's comedy, double featured at night. Give you one clue as to which movie they're going to be. What is it? I already gave it to you. Tez, don't do this to me. What movie is it? Clueless. And... Oh! Okay, clever. Cool. What's this? Friendship bracelet. To some friend. Oh no!
Wait. I was supposed to feed you. Poor little guy.
I will save you. Need Mr. Bun Bun. Why is there so many birthday cards everywhere? Is it my birthday or something? Oh, that's from Grandma. You forgot it. Dad, of course. One of the things that was getting around, but you're always on my mind. Really close in, can't wait, Dad. Me and Dad, laser tag champions. Oh, sweet. Search spots. Hunters Point, Copper Harbour. Why are we looking for treasure?
Guess I'll have to pack this after my next shift.
Or you don't have to. Hey, bubble wrap. And school kids don't turn out like me. Okay. Francine was here. Bestie wanted to make sure you wouldn't miss this message. Not sure what's on this will know I'm your bestie, not them. Yeah, let's pack this up. Anything else in here that I forgot? Ooh, I am not part of the closet. Oh, that's not good. Dementia tips. I've had the poster up. We need to pack up everything, including the orange ones. What's this? Oh, she passed away. What's this? Oh, chemistry. I suck in geometry though. It's the one with the shapes, right? Oh, for missing assignments. She will never know. Oh, and you put that up. Pick up razors, pack up. Pick up razor, pack up. Pack my stuff up. You can go in the thing. I've read you. Read you too. Get in the thing. Ooh. Neptune, Jetbook Gems, Eldorado.
Ah, Nevada. Home to all manner of folksy cryptids and cool dads.
Book. Let's pack these things up while we can. Packing up everything. Geode. That's everything, isn't it? You say close enough, but I don't know if that's... Am I missing something? Can I take the plant? Oh, my stars. I like the stars. The stars are cool. What's the picture? Squeak. I think that was everything.
Yeah?
Come down to the basement. There's something I want to show you.
The basement?
Don't trust her.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing really.
But you just told me it was something.
This?
Oh no.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's of the dog we had growing up, Lady. Your Aunt August made it when she was a kid.
Oh well.
God. And Aunt August isn't a rich and famous artist now?
Well, she is one of those things. Not a famous artist, though.
She married it.
We've still got a little while before we actually move out, right? Like a week?
Maybe.
Yeah, about.
The estate sale was weird. Having all those people in the house, picking through Grandma's stuff. I'm glad it's over.
Yeah, me too.
Are you okay? Mom.
We took care of your grandmother right up to the end, and
now they're selling the house out from under us. I know.
Oh dear.
want to just take a minute and look around and see what's left. I haven't really gone through everything since the sale ended.
Yeah, me neither. That sounds really nice. Just
Am I doing more searching?
looking through what's still here. Aside from this hell picture.
That picture scares me.
Amazing that no one bought it, right?
Yeah.
Just shocking.
So you're all packed up, right? Good to go?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Just remember that it needs to be done by Wednesday so we can get everything out of here on time.
I know.
Most Grandma Helen's stuff was sold off in the estate sale. I haven't really had a chance to look around and see what's left until now.
Ooh, so
Ooh,
dapper.
fedora.
Is this Grandpa's?
The dog's seen bad days.
Grandma's advice column was popular, wasn't it?
For a little while, yeah.
I felt really lucky that I got to ask her for advice face to face. I remember when we went to that one book signing when I was a little kid.
You remember that?
Yeah, I mean, people in the audience seemed so excited and nervous to get to ask her their questions right there in person. Sometimes when I'd ask Grandma for advice, she'd start off with, "Don't tell Millie," but I think she saved her special advice for me.
Well, she could have given some advice to herself and realized that taking out 3 mortgages on her house wasn't such a good idea.
That's yeah. There's just not much in here. Apart from creepy dog. Oh, there's more room in here. Calculator.
Grandpa Leo was
An inspector for the county.
He inspected
What's that
things.
mean?
He inspected things for the county.
Great, Mom. Thanks.
Commercial buildings, mostly. When we were driving around town, he'd point out the ones he'd inspected. I remember he was very proud of inspecting the department store. You know, the big one on Old Main Street. Every foot of electrical, fire sprinklers, alarm system, everything.
And then he got
He'd
set on
say he
fire.
was the only thing keeping half the buildings in town from burning down. Electrical fires are no joke.
I have mallet. Oh, I know what this is. It's a breachuary. I'm gonna play with the fuses. Okay, I won't play with the fuses. Oh, I can't go upstairs. Okay. What is in this house? Food. Cherry fizz. Random picking up of things. Diced tomatoes. That's normal. Chicken noodle soup. Oh, whoa. Step. So many bookers.
Wow, was this taken right here? Cool. That's Grandpa?
Mm-hmm. Probably only a year before he died.
Oh.
Of a heart attack?
Yeah, very sudden. But I guess that's how heart attacks are.
Yep. We're not picking up the bucket. Why is there so many buckets around here? We do not need this many buckets.
Oh, how did this end up down here?
Huh. Must have been in a drawer of something that got sold.
This is from one of the first digs Dad and I went on.
Oh, it was kind of adorable how excited you both got about going on those digs.
They were
I
good
remember
digs.
being so sure that we would actually find bootlegger gold. Or at least a clue about it.
Your dad. Well, at the very least, he certainly had a way of firing up your imagination. I'll give him that.
Yeah. And it does.
Ugh, Mom. Please quit already. Did Grandma start dressing like this after you moved out of the house?
Mm-hmm. After my father passed, my mother, well,
Turned into a hippie.
a bit of a free spirit, let's say.
Doesn't look like that rubbed off on August much.
I think it might have. To push her in the opposite direction.
Hmm.
What's this thingy? Maybe to smooth out the surface so there's no bumps?
Yeah, probably. Best looking for.
Some of the last pottery your grandmother made. Yep. After her fine motor skills started to go.
It's still kind of beautiful. I miss her a lot.
Yeah, me too.
This should be a sad game. This is going to be a sad game, I could already tell. What's a potato on though? I get it. There's a lot of pottery stuff. Let me out!
Oh, good. Some of Grandma's pottery didn't get sold. I loved watching her at the potter's wheel when I was little. Had she been doing pottery her whole life?
Honestly, I think it's something else she picked up after my dad passed.
Like the advice column?
No, she was doing that since I was a kid.
Did Grandma... Was she ever with anyone else after Grandpa died?
Whoa, where did this come from?
Just a question.
Well, she just seems so vivacious. You'd think some man would be interested.
Yeah, no, not that I know of.
What was her name?
Oh, hey. It's August. Ugh, exhausted. The estate sale was a lot. But that's easy for you to say. Yeah, I remember. And the answer is still no.
Huh?
Well... The what? Oh, right. Right. Sorry, it hasn't exactly been at the front of my mind.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's around here, somewhere. No, it's fine. Okay. Love you. Bye. Unbelievable.
What did she say?
Nothing helpful.
Is she still not gonna help us with the house?
No. She was just calling to ask me to find some book of hers.
Any idea where it could be?
It must be upstairs somewhere, in your grandma's things.
A book.
It has a red and black cover, white block lettering. I'll know it when I see it.
Okay, let's go.
We're going on a search for a book. Searching for the book. That's my room.
I remember hiding in here with a flashlight to read my books when I was a little kid and we were visiting Grandma.
Just my...
And a box of crayons, apparently.
We'd come to visit and I'd hunker down in here for hours. Some kind of game in my head, I guess. I'd be hiding in here, and I'd hear Grandma out there in her room, typing away or just reading in bed.
Yeah, she wasn't
I know
reading.
she knew I was in there, but she'd always pretend not to know. And I'd pretend she had no idea I was hiding. I don't know why. I just liked the feeling of knowing she was out there.
I have only slipped away into the next room. Somewhere very near. Just around the corner.
The poem you read at Grandma's funeral.
Mm-hmm.
Just...
Oh, somebody bought Grandma's old writing desk?
And her typewriter. He said he was an advice columnist too, and wanted to use them for his writing. He said your grandmother was a real inspiration.
That's
He
right
left
enough.
a very nice note.
And a lot of money?
Well, it was just an old desk.
But it had sentimental value.
Yeah, it's sentimental value
For
to...
us, maybe.
And for him, obviously. Can I see the note?
Sure.
Oh, thank you. Paul, your mother has always been an inspiration, not just to me, but an entire generation of writers and readers. I can tell you how much peace she brought me over the years. To be able to write where she did, well, I hope a little of her magic crosses over to me. Husband Gerber.
Well, okay. I guess it's alright that he got it.
Glad you approve.
I do not approve. I'm just pretending I approve. There's nothing in there. Nope. Don't know what that is. Oh my god, it's toothpaste. Nothing in here. Let's try this room. This seems like a bedroom.
Hey, Ma! Actually, maybe I should just put this back.
I want to read it. Sorry to hear that Mum's doing worse. I've been thinking about her a lot lately. Now, this is a sore spot, so last time I bring it up, I really wish you'd let me help with Mum's medical bills. Again, I'd rather have me there in person to help, but like, not really. But I just can't get away from work long enough to make it happen. Sorry, that money is the only thing I can provide right now, but it's just the situation we're in. If you're stressed about everything you have to do, you can always send us down there for the weekend again. Love having her around. Call me when anything new, if there's anything new with Mum of August. Why can't I put it down? Put it down. Put it down. There we go.
I am the very model of a
Mineral. I will find this book. And I will claim it as my own. Yeah, stick.
What's this?
It's a pole.
Oh, it's a hook pole thing to pull down the hatch to the attic.
Could August's book be up in the attic? With Grandma's things?
Could be.
Alright. We can go up there, but... you go first.
Yeah, 'cause I'm scared. I found a pole. Definitely not down here.
Okay, come on up!
Safe, no squirrels.
Damn, it's dusty. Now, where's that book?
Probably turns into a horror. See?
Okay, well this is just creepy stuff. Why are these up here?
You'd rather they were downstairs?
Good point.
I like your soul.
Oh, Grandpa Leo was a bowler?
The
He
best.
and Dad have that in common.
What do you mean?
Dad loves bowling,
No, he doesn't.
but he's always wearing those bowling shirts. Didn't he used to be in a league or something?
Honey, he just thinks those shirts make him look hip.
Bowling shirts?
I mean, he's right.
He's right, they are hip. Hip and cool, like a guy in a ska band would
Yeah.
wear or something.
Ska?
It's type of music.
It's... well, on second thought, maybe it's not cool. But I think they do wear bowling shirts sometimes, or at least the ska kids at school do. So Dad was never in a bowling league or anything? He just likes the shirts?
There are some
I
nice
think he
shirts.
liked that his little name was embroidered on them too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him so much crap about this the next time we talk.
I know you don't bowl. Oh, TV.
What's under here?
Books.
Here, let me grab that. I'll put it up here to look through. Yeah, there's a bunch of old stuff in here. But,
Mom?
hold on, it might still be here somewhere.
It's a secret passage.
There's something...
Here it is. Maybe if your dad had read this, he wouldn't have stopped working at the video store.
Mom! What's in there?
Oh. You forgot about August's book. We find a weird suitcase, a secret compartment in the attic. It's where we keep the secrets. I need to have a look. Where is it? Where did we put the... oh, it's here.
This is just some junk from the old summer house.
Your family had a summer house?
Well, it was more of a cottage, I guess. We
Still
spent
on
summers
second
up there for a long
house!
time.
And you've never taken me to visit?
Well, I haven't been there since I was your age. We just stopped going one summer. The summer after my dad died. I think there were just too many memories there.
Oh.
Oh my god.
What?
Aren't you seeing it?
Seeing what?
Right here! Behind them? That's a freshly covered hole.
Uh-huh.
It's obviously the location of the buried bootlegger gold.
In our backyard, you mean?
Indubitably.
Lady probably buried a bone there.
Dogs don't really do that. Only cartoon dogs do that.
Yeah.
Only cartoon dogs bury bones, but real-life bootleggers bury gold in people's backyards? In 1968?
Yes.
It was a different time, Mother.
Sure.
Who is this? Oh, rocks.
A very abstract model solar system?
Ah, these little stones were from the stream near the summer house.
You painted them?
Me in August. The rocks from the stream were so smooth, but I forget why we painted them.
Solar
You were
system.
really that bored, huh?
There weren't many TV channels back then.
Tragic.
What's this? Question. Recently, one of my daughters gave me a tremendous shock. She's married. Apparently, her college boo and her tied the knot without my knowledge. She claims that they wanted to skip the wedding to save up for a house, but I'm very hurt about her exclusion. Knows that I have dreamed of a big wedding for a long time. How can I convince her that a marriage founded in secrecy will never last? With mother-in-law. Millie is a character put together. This is no. They're miffed. It is no. No. Half the battle of being a parent is allowing your children to make their own mistakes. Only time will tell if a marriage will stick, and the only thing you can do is make the best of it. Consider the weight of your daughters being under, keeping this under wraps. We all have our secrets, myself included, and to not be able to tell even our closest loved ones can feel absolutely suffocating. While it can be hard to see children make such a foolish mistake, the best thing a mother can do is bite her tongue. Yours, Millie. Too harsh, okay? Question 2. My husband rekindled a relationship with this high school crush, a girl he hadn't seen since his Air Force days. They're both married, and he told me they're just friends. Against my better judgment, I supported it, and they started spending more and more time together. Well, I should have trusted my gut. Coming home early from grocery shopping, I caught them in the act. Now I'm at a loss. My friend says get divorced. My mother says to stay together for the children. What can I do? Hopeless and hopeless. No. Nothing harder than having your marriage fall apart before your eyes. Trust me, I know. Wait, what? Hard to say what's worse, the sense of betrayal or realization. You've had divorce is a tricky subject, no doubt about it. I'll tell you one thing though, there's always time to start anew. Abandonment and freedom are two sides of a coin. Yours, Millie. No newspaper will allow to argue for divorce. What's this?
Did Grandma write these?
During the last summer, we visited the cottage.
Was she okay?
Looks like her editor didn't think she was. It was only a year after my father died. I think Millie was still figuring things out, too.
It must have been hard.
I'm sure it was. They'd been married 20 years?
I meant for you.
Oh, right. I mostly just tried not to think about it.
That doesn't seem very healthy.
It got me through.
We'll be together soon. I love you and we're going to love our new life together, free and happy. Helen Devine. Wait, who's Helen Devine? Oh, Denzel.
Well, whoever this guy was, it sure seems like he and Grandma had something pretty intense going on. Was Grandma Helen... in some kind of secret relationship?
No! Not the Helen I knew.
Intrigue.
She didn't say
Grandma,
anything.
what were you up to?
Grandma had it going on. Sunglasses.
Grandma's sunglasses? Vintage.
Vintage.
Can I keep them?
You think they're your style?
Oh,
Yeah,
whoa, whoa,
sure.
whoa. Don't upset my
Just be careful
style.
with them.
I'll guard them with my life. Groovy van.
I did love that van. The engine died for good while we were visiting the summer home, and so I just turned it into my bedroom after that.
You slept in a broken down van?
It
Well,
sounds
the summer
fun.
house was small, and I always had to share a bedroom with August. When I realized I could have my own space just by sleeping out in the van, it was a no-brainer.
Did you, like, redo it to be like a bedroom inside?
Yeah. Your grandfather pulled the seats out for me, and I set up a little bed frame with a mattress and all sorts of posters and pillows and shelves and things like that.
That sounds
Wow,
fun.
that's actually cool. Could I do that? With our car?
No.
No!
Why? Do your car. Dear Millie, recently a close personal friend of mine confided in me that she's having an affair with her husband. I love them both dearly, and I'm not sure it's better to let husband know or keep the wife secret. Situations like these are painful for everyone involved. There's never an easy out. Keep in mind that this is her secret to keep and not yours. Keep your loyalties where they lie.
Whoa. There was a crime spree?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, department stores and fancy clothing shops. Places kept getting robbed. The police couldn't figure out how the crooks were pulling it off. It went on for, well, I mean, it felt like months.
So what happened? Did they get caught?
Now that, I don't remember.
Turns out, no. I found a diary!
Grandma's diary? Should we?
No.
Oh, I don't think we should really...
Oh, Grandma wouldn't have cared. I'm dead. What difference does it make to me? I can hear her saying it now.
Let's open it up. What's a postcard? Aren't any help. They think they're being good neighbours, but if anyone should know where the path of good intentions lead, it's these church ladies. The children carry on best they can. April is caught up in her own teenage dramas as usual, almost as if they were any normal summer. August does worry me a bit. She's becoming caught more and more in her imagination. I wish I could help her, but there's so much I can't say. It's quite a challenge keeping my correspondence with blah 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 concealed. It's only a matter of time till we're together again, in person. Told it on inside, not tell a soul. It's almost too much, but he knows, and I know, soon enough the waiting will be over, and this will all be in the rear view. Go about the past years, dead. All the milestones of future together. Okay. I found a key.
What is this? So, Grandma and this guy were definitely together before Grandpa died? And they were gonna run away together? You never heard about this?
No, this is...
And what is this key to? Why is it hidden in here?
Why would she know?
Something at the summer home, I assume.
Okay, well, now we've gotta go check the old place out. Maybe we'll find that bootlegger gold?
Oh, not this again.
I want the gold.
And to see if we can figure out what really happened. With Grandma Helen and the mystery man.
Mystery man.
Don't you want to know?
I don't know, Tess. We still have so much to do around here.
Come on. It'll be fun. An adventure.
A bitch, an infinite
Tina at the
adventure.
theater and finish cleaning out the fridge.
Come on. We never get to do stuff together. You spend all your time at the theater, and I spend all my time in school. When was the last time we were able to do something? To talk?
Yeah.
You do want to know, don't you? I
Yeah.
can see it, Mom.
Come
I can see it in
on.
your face.
Oh, God.
Just
You
do
know,
it.
a little change of scenery would be nice.
Ah, that's the
Yay!
spirit.
We could spare a
Adventure!
weekend before we have to move.
Adventure.
For a little road trip, right? To tie up some loose ends.
Exactly.
Right.
And some of those little towns along the way are great for antiquing.
Yeah, sure.
Mm.
All right, it's a deal. Let's hit the road and see what we find. I could really use a break from all this, even if it's just for a weekend. Pack your overnight bag.
Yes!
Yay, I get to sleep in the
And
car.
bring your homework. I don't need you falling behind at school.
No, I want to fall behind.
Do you really think we're gonna find buried gold at your grandma's old summer home?
Yes.
Well, no, not really. It's like Bigfoot. He's just fun to look for.
I see.
Like Nessie, like X-Files.
I don't remember that episode of X-Files.
The one where they look for buried gold?
Why would the FBI send them to look for buried gold?
The government's always looking for money.
It's true.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Well, if I find it, you'll be the first to know. And then the government.
No. We don't have to
What
tell the
about
government.
August's book?
We can FedEx it to her when we get back.
Okay. A road trip!
Road
This
trip!
is gonna be great.
A butt sniffing adventure!